Hey, what's up guys, Collis is here, and this is going to be my debut upload for AlbuzSports, or the Albuz Network, which is hopefully going to be a really big network soon. So I thought I'd, for my first video, I thought I'd do a response to the Kony 2012 Part 2, which if people don't know about it, I've put it in the description. Basically, when the first one came out, I did a response video on my channel about why it's good, and then another side why it's bad. Just to recap on that, the reason why I thought it was good is because obviously Africa's a really bad country at the minute. Continent, sorry. This is all about Uganda though, so Uganda's a really bad country at the minute. Lots of crap goes off over there. A lot of bad things happen, and one of the main topics of that was Kony, who's supposed to have a LRA army, which is Lord's Resistance Army, trying to be a freedom fighter slash terrorist. There's not much difference between a freedom fighter and a terrorist, it just depends whether your government likes them or not, but I don't want to go too far into that. So Kony's supposed to be this really bad guy who goes into villages and stuff, steals children, makes the girls go in and he makes the girls be sex slaves, and he recruits the males in his little army of children. A couple of negative points on top of that was the fact that the guy who actually made the video got paid something like $90,000 for that video. So basically that's the majority of the money that you do donate will probably go to him who makes the videos. Anonymous released a video stating that only 7% of donated money actually gets there. This is similar for most charities because you have to pay like the fee to get into the country, you have to pay for protection so people don't steal your money, etc. So really donating's good and has bad points as well. Another negative point was that earlier on in the channel Invisible Children, they actually released a video of an interview with Kony, who's well spoken. He was wearing like an Adidas t-shirt and things like that, and his army that was around him, none of them were children, which was quite different from what they've actually portrayed him. He was saying how he was trying to overthrow the government and have freedom for his people and this, that and the other, trying to spark a civil war basically. So he'd be a freedom fighter but a terrorist to the Ugandan government because his government don't like him. Another thing is that the guy that actually made the video, the 30-minute one, the first one, he made out he was a pacifist and this, that and the other. And if you actually Google his name and Kony, then it'll actually come up with a picture of him holding an AK-47 rifle with Kony and his army. If that doesn't scream pacifist, well, you know what I mean. He's definitely not a pacifist if he's going to stand there holding an AK-47. Other things that I could include is the fact that a lot of people think that Kony's been dead for like 4 years. Whether this is true or not, no one actually knows. But anyway, he's really hard to find, but they managed to get an interview with him and this, that and the other, so it's just sort of it doesn't seem very legit. But I mean, you can make up your own minds. Just do a bit of research rather than watching a 30-minute video and thinking, yes, I'll donate £1 million to this charity because it sounds like it's really good. Just do a bit of background research, find out for yourselves, and then make your own judgment on it. That's the only thing that you should do, really. If you don't want to do that, that's perfectly up to you. If you think that you're making a big difference, then that's fine, if it helps your conscience. I'm not telling you how to donate or anything in this video, I'm just saying my opinion on it. So don't make out that I hate charities and this, that and the other, because I don't. I think charities are good. It's just there's a lot more things going off in that country that we don't know about, and watching a 30-minute video isn't really going to broaden your knowledge on it. So anyway, the Kony 2012 Part 2 video actually sickened me at the start, because you've got all these people in big business suits talking like the Vice President of Uganda in a big business suit, and people that sat around really nice looking desks with computers in the background and things like that. Yeah, they then show pictures of people in famine and poverty and things like that, and it just doesn't make sense. This is one of the other problems that there is in a lot of African countries out there, is that the government can say, oh, there's a really bad man here and he's doing this, that and the other, but most of the actual governments that are out there are corrupt. They only want gold for themselves. They're not for the people, they're for themselves, so they're very selfish. So that's pretty bad. And also, if you notice on the videos as well, commenting has been disabled on it. I don't know whether that's because they have been found out to be quite biased, we'll say, towards things rather than actually telling the truth. And I'm not saying they're lying, but they're not exactly telling the truth all the time. So saying like Kony has no morals, he's just doing this for fun and this, that and the other, when earlier on they had an interview with him where he says, oh, I want this, that and the other for my people and I want to free my people. I'm not saying he's a good guy, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, I don't have enough knowledge on him to make that judgment, but from what I've researched and things like that, I don't know, you're just going to have to research yourself. I'll try and put as many links in the description below as I can to stuff that I've read and things like that, just so if you want to make your own opinion on it, then I'll give you some background knowledge. I think I've said that about 9 times during this commentary. It's pretty serious commentary for my first one. I like doing pretty fun commentaries and things like that. If you do check out my channel later on in the week, there should be a quite fun commentary coming out of me and Renz, who's the graphics. He's on Albus Graphics. He's like the community manager or whatever on that. So if you just check him out. Sorry about that, I had to stop my comm like 7.5 minutes into it because my mouth went really dry and I really needed a drink and my voice was just basically going. I don't know why. It's probably because I've never talked for 7.5 minutes straight before. So if you come check out my channel, stay tuned into AlbuzSports, because I will be uploading a lot more commentary soon. I've just bought some new games, some really old looking skateboarding games and things like that, just so I can do sort of like a fun commentary on them. One thing that was lacking on my channel that I don't want to happen on this is ideas. I can come up with ideas by myself, I don't mind doing that, but if you'd like, put an idea in the comment section below, and you might be featured in the next video. Your comment will be put up there and I'll do an actual commentary on your comment, whatever you put. So if you think I should do something about, well, I wouldn't say soaper or actor or anything like that because I'm not American, but if you want it factual, if you want me to do something wacky and crazy, yeah, I don't mind, just give me ideas. And if you didn't like this commentary, please put why, don't just put a dislike. I'd love to know what I did wrong in the commentary so that I can improve later on. I hope this wasn't too boring or factual for you all. I'm pretty much going to be done with the Kony sort of situation now on Albus. I know it's my first one, but it's boring the hell out of me now. I get quite a few requests asking to do a response video to this and do a response video to that, and I don't like doing them. I like doing stuff about me, so probably in the next commentary I'll talk a little bit about myself. Might do a live commentary. And I think we've been going about nearly 10 minutes now, and that's how long my clip actually lasts. I think it's just over 10 minutes. So just to recap, I'll put some links in the description about Kony. Please comment on what you want me to do next, whether you think that my style of commentating is good, bad, what you think needs improving. That'd be great. Whether you think I should do any specific gameplay in the background. I can't work miracles, but if you give me something to use, because this is the AlbuzSports, it'll have to be like racing games or something like that. But if you really wanted me to do a Call of Duty anything, then I'll have a talk with Matthew, who's my content manager, I think that's his name, content manager at AlbuzSports, and I'll see what I can do about getting a Call of Duty thing put up. I don't really like playing Call of Duty anymore, but if that's what you want, then I'm gonna have to listen to the community. So don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, come check out my channel, and I think that's about it. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you all later.